AAA Studios. Gamers. That woke shit. Gamers. Being a fan of something without ever interacting with the fanbase. How it feels sitting there quietly watching the credits roll after having just completed a game that changes your life. Men in real life. Men in video games. When you finally buy the game everyone tells you to buy, but no one's playing it anymore. There's been a misunderstanding. We're Fallout fans. New Vegas fans. Okay, what kind of Fallout fans are you? $60 for a 10-year-old game. In HD, Mr. Squidward. In HD. How it feels to not be on social media after a Nintendo Direct, knowing damn well that people who don't even play Nintendo games are gonna call it bad no matter what we got. When you get a new game and your life has purpose again, hardest things in the world, throwing away the boxes for your PC parts after it is built. Gamers, I am so good at this game, I hate this game. Me, sleep. One more game / mission / side quest. Me, sleep. Me. Did I save? I better save again. Just to be sure. Good graphics. Good story. Good gameplay. Me grinding throughout the entire game to level up my characters because I suck. The final boss, Mike. Thanks for everything. Do not forget to check in from time to time. Franklin. Yeah, homie, we had a lot of fun. Trevor. Do not forget to tell me about the lovely ladies on the beach. Now go and get out of here, fuckers. Team captain. Everyone stay together. The team watching the one guy who broke formation. Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo making console players pay to play online. It is like printing my own money. Minecraft players. Zombie Army 4 players. Hating creepers. Me, my favorite game. Criticism from the masses. Game. Stealth is optional for this mission. Me, the gameplay, the story. When your favorite game gets a sequel, but it is so bad that you can barely recognize it. Look how they massacred my boy. Buying a used game at GameStop, eBay, Facebook Marketplace, etc. Spending $70 on a digital game you can't return, loan to a friend, or resell. When you keep dying in the exact same spot in a game. When the game makes you fight the same boss 3 times. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Manager, congrats on earning your first paycheck with us. What are you gonna spend it on? Me. I got a few options. The options. When you thought you had beaten the final boss, but then the second phase music starts. In the future, you will be able to buy any video game you want, but you will have no time to play them. Top-ranked players who play 10+ hours a day. Me trying to have fun after a bad day at work. How I remember Morrowind. How it really is. Laptop gaming on charging. Laptop gaming on battery. 9-year-old me repetitively placing and destroying the Minecraft painting, trying to get the sunset one. Indie developers. I'll have a Metroidvania with pixel art. How original. Full of references to retro games. Daring today, aren't we? Describe a video game badly. Green astronaut runs around in giant floating hula hoop to kill space gorillas. Describe a video game plot badly. Mailman tries to kill rich guy after being shot. The game. The lore. GPU shortage. Cloud gaming. Bad internet. Gameplay. Story. Saying easy after winning, then your opponent says good game. The gameplay and story. The fucking company's actions. Being upset about games. Actually playing games. Gamers. Their time on screen. Their impact on the story. Indie games. The AAA gaming industry. This game's just YouTuber bait. It won't be scary. Me after a few minutes. You see a cool looking game. You look at how much DLC it has. Stop ruining respected franchises. EA. Dragon Age. Veilguard trailer. Fable 2025 trailer. Star Wars Battlefront. Mass Effect. Dragon Age. EA. When I am in a room heating competition and my opponent is an Xbox Series X. A game with difficulty options. The only changes are enemy stats. Never considered for the game. Uber Jason in MKX. Game cancelled before skin can be available. Uber Jason in Friday the 13th. The game. Stuck behind a battle pass that is near impossible to progress. Uber Jason in multiverses. My parents at 18. Let us buy this house and have 3 children. Me at 18. Pog. When you wait for your flashlights to arrive in Lethal Company. 500 GB of memory in 2024. 1 MB in 1999. When you play the sequel of a game you like, and you realize that they ruined the whole story of the first game. Me. The game. When it is 2 in the morning, and your stomach creates a stealth side quest to the kitchen. With great gaming comes great Cheetos. Me. Trying to convince myself I deserve the finer things in life. I work hard all week. Why shouldn't I get the one with all the DLCs? Game cancelled before skin can be available. Uber Jason in Friday the 13th. The game. Stuck behind a battle pass that is near impossible to progress. Uber Jason in multiverses. My parents at 18. Let us buy this house and have 3 children. Me at 18. Pog. When you wait for your flashlights to arrive in Lethal Company. 500 GB of memory in 2024. 1 MB in 1999. When you play the sequel of a game you like, and you realize that they ruined the whole story of the first game. Me. The game. When it is 2 in the morning, and your stomach creates a stealth side quest to the kitchen. With great gaming comes great Cheetos. Me. Trying to convince myself I deserve the finer things in life. I work hard all week. Why shouldn't I get the one with all the DLCs? Emulated games, $0. Emulated games, $60. Sold by Nintendo. Kids today will never understand the struggle of losing this light. Mario games teach us that even if something is essentially the same, psychologically it can be completely different. This example is very easy to understand. When your mom is complaining about you playing video games, but there are other kids your age doing drugs and getting pregnant. Guys, women are so emotional. Guys at 2 a.m. losing on a video game? Do you know someone over 30 who still plays video games? Well, of course, I know him. He is me. Minimum requirements. Me with a 9-year-old PC, but running the game somehow. Buying a Nintendo game in 2011 for $50, waiting 10 years until it costs $60. Guys, women are so emotional. Guys at 2 a.m. losing on a video game. Me when my friend decides to join me in a game after we had a fight and he ruins the fucking match for me. When you get so mad at the game, you do not even rage. You just stare at the screen like this. Me after seeing 5v5 competitive shooter on the game's store page. The story, the gameplay. Wow, looks like a cool new game trailer. Open world survival crafting game. When it has been a quiet level and you suddenly run into a lot of free ammo. The game. The learning curve. Listening to my favorite game soundtrack. When you think you have completed more than half the game, but you are only at 13%. I cannot believe he did not cry during Titanic. Do men even have feelings? James, you made me happy. Boss, it is okay. Take the day off. I hope you feel better soon. Ends call. Coughs. Thank you, boss. PC booting. Elden Ring. Shadow of the Erd Tree. The main story of the game. Me collecting plants. Me after quitting, wait out saving 3 hours of gameplay. Me after killing someone who is hacking. Beating the game. 100% eyeing the game. Activision. 300 GB download required for our game. From Software. We've condensed an entire continent into 73 GB. Enjoy. Controller. Low battery. Me. Keeps playing. Controller. Low battery. Me. Keeps playing. Controller. Dies. Me. When you're new to a game but your friends already have cool skins. First-person indie horror games in their trailers be like, what the actual gameplay looks like. Me. Mom, can we get a PC? Mom. No, we have a PC at home. PC at home. Microsoft Windows version 3.1. No one. My teammate's Mike. Single-player games that pause normally. Single-player games that continue playing when paused. What feels like 20 years ago. Actually 20 years ago. Me wanting to replay a game. That part. Tries to go to the overworld without completing the tutorial quests. A random NPC. You are not ready. You are too weak. New fantasy RPG. It's a Souls-like. When the game is still loading at 100.